Site photos are often poorly managed. Most individuals aren't in the habit of taking them because the idea of transferring them to a shared folder and organizing them is exhausting. Individuals don't know if they should organize their site photos by date, area of work, photographer, or something else. This deters site photo organization, and they are often left on people's phones where they are of no use to the project. In this video, I'll show you how this site diary allows you to quickly snap photos and easily file them in one consistent location. I'll also show you how to annotate photos with useful information. There are two things we need to do before we start snapping photos. One, we need to set our default notebook to our site diary. Two, we need to create a search, which we will call Site Attachments. This search will return any notes in your site diary that have an attachment. I'll show you why we need this search later on. Let's take some photos. I need to take photos of our existing site boundary before I relocate it. Press and hold the Evernote app until a short menu appears. Then select Take Photo. The photos you now take will be saved directly to your site diary. Save it, and you're done. Easy. I also need to photograph the existing surface condition of a manhole, MH212. Let's do that. Again, press and hold the Evernote app until the short menu appears. Then select Take Photo. Let's annotate the photo with the manhole ID so a viewer knows what they're looking at. Tap to open the note with the photo, tap to open the photo, and now tap the A symbol at the bottom. There are a number of useful annotation tools here. I advise you familiarize yourself with them. For now though, all we need is text. That's it. Save. And done. Easy. Let's head back to the office. Our site diary contains not just site photos, but entries about events such as plant downtime, which I covered in a previous video. We'll use the search we created, Site Attachments, to find our site photos amongst the diary entries. You can find the search listed under Saved Searches in the left panel. Clicking it returns only those notes with an attachment, i.e. those with site photos. If you right-click Site Attachments and then select Add to Shortcuts, you can see the search now appears in the Shortcuts bar, where you can quickly find it in future. And amongst all the notes in your site diary, find your photos. Now we've only taken a handful of photos, but on a normal day there could be hundreds in this search result. I'll now show you how quickly they are all filed. Select all notes in your search result and select Save Attachments. Find the proper file location create a new file for today's photos, and save. Done. Here they all are, properly filed. The process is the same, regardless of the number of photos you or your team have taken. How easy was that? Your whole team can easily save their photos to your Evernote site diary, and then whoever collates the site diary entries can file them all with a few clicks of the mouse. Every one of your team is also now able to quickly add annotation to give context to their photos. Now you need to get your team to use your site diary, which we'll talk about in our next and final video.
That's it. Join me in the next video with the whole engineer.